Hello guys. Today I'm going to teach you all a very interesting thing on how to invest without having in-depth fundamental knowledge. It's actually a kind of techno funda, that is we are mixing both technicals and fundamentals. But don't worry, you don't need to have much technical or fundamental knowledge. So let's get into the details. For this we are using two things or two websites. The first one is a screener.in using a query which will get the stocks, that is we are shortlisting the stocks using a query. And the second website is smallcase.com. So the shortlisted stocks will be buying them through smallcase.com. So for this I have prepared a query which we need to run in the screener.in. I'll be keeping this query in the description box, you can get it from there, and also you can search with this name, Karthik Techno Funda Picks. You can search with this as well to get the query. So this is the query. I'll just explain it to you on a high level. So here we are checking the EPS last quarter. EPS means earnings per share, and it has to be greater than 1.1 times the EPS preceding quarter. And these are other rules. The last 4 months EPS should be greater than 1.2 times the last year EPS, and the EPS last year should be greater than the EPS preceding year, and the year on year sales growth should be greater than 10, profit growth greater than 10, and the sales growth should be greater than 10, and year on year quarterly profit growth should be greater than 15, and return on equity greater than 16. Debt to equity should be less than 1.5. So we are not going for very high debt companies. We are restricting it till only 1.5. The market capitalization should be greater than 100. 100 means 100 crores here. And this is a very important thing. Down from 52-week high should be less than 30. That means the stock has not fallen greater than 30% from its 52-week high. Suppose the 52-week high is 100, then the stock should be trading greater than 70. It has not fallen more than 30% from the top. And this is another thing. Quarter on quarter profit should be greater than 1. 1 means 1%. So the company is growing quarter on quarter as well in its profit. So this is the main criteria which I'm looking into. So if we just run this query, we'll be getting the list of stocks which are satisfying those conditions. So we got around 10 stocks here. 10. So now how to buy them? So for this, there is another website called smallcase.com. So this smallcase.com is uh, combined with few brokerages already, like 5 Paisa, Axis Direct, HGFC, and Zerodha, Alice Blue also. So in case if you have any of these brokerages, you can directly log into Smallcase with your broker. So after logging in, you'll be getting this screen. So here you can just click on create, and you have to just add the stocks which we have shortlisted using the query. So these are the stocks, right? So just search for the stocks. So the first one is Kaplan Point Lab. So I'll be adding Kaplan. Just search Kaplan, you'll get it. And the next stock is Gujarat Temiz Bio. And one issue with this small case is we are not getting the stocks which are only listed in the BSE. That is, in order to find search the stock, it has to be listed in both BSE and NSE or NSE. The stock is listed only in BSE, we are not able to search them. So if you try to search this Gujarat Temiz, it will not be available because this is listed only in BSE. So out of these 10 stocks, there are 4 such stocks which are listed only on BSE. One is Gujarat Temiz, Diamines and Chemicals, and Hindustan Foods and Kovai Medical. So out of them, we cannot add these 4 into the small case. So for now, we'll be adding the remaining 7. Kaplan is done. Next, we'll add Abbott. After that, Tasty Bite, and then Alkalamines, Tasty Bite, Alkalamines, Amrutanjan, and Deepak Nitrate. Amrutanjan, Deepak Nitrate. So we have added six stocks. One, two, three, four, five, six. So uh, we have weighting schemes here. We have three weighting schemes. First is the equi-weighted. That means you can see like all the stocks are given a weightage of 16.3% approximately. So it will be done automatically. And the second one is market cap weighted. That means the weightage will be given according to their market cap. Like the highest market cap stock will be given more weightage, and the least will be given to the low market cap. And third is custom weighted. You can adjust it up to your wish. You can change this market weights. So I'll be preferring equi-weighted. That means I'm giving equal preference, equal weightage to all the stocks. So how will this equi-weighted be defined? See, if you can see here the about company is the costliest among the all. It is around 17,000 rupees. So here we are buying one share, and this 17,000 will be the remaining shares also will be buying worth the 17,000. So if we can see here, we are getting Deepak Nitrate 36 quantity. It says 470 rupees, and that will be again equal to 17,000. So the total will be 17,000 into 6 approximately. We are buying 6 companies, each they are investing around 17,000. So it will be coming approximately to 1 lakh 4,000. In this scenario, we are getting about India. It's actually a very high priced stock. Hence, we are putting 17,000 in one stock. Otherwise, it would be normally around, you can start investing from 10,000 to 20,000 as well. But in this situation, it's not possible. So once you add the stocks, you can just click on invest now. So if you click on invest now, and it has to be done during the market hours only, but as now the market is closed, we can't do that. So once you click on invest now, your broker will be putting the buy orders for all this, and it will be done. And once it is done, you can go and check here in your investments, and you can track them and when to hold them and when to exit them, when to book profits, coming to that thing. So suppose if you're investing today, suppose you have invested 1 lakh, say example you're getting some 1 lakh 20,000 or 1 lakh 30,000, that is 20 to 30% returns in say approximately 6-7 months, then that's a pretty good gain. You can book the gains on the overall portfolio. That is, you have to exit the complete small case at once. That is one thing. Or else another thing what you can do is you have to run this query every 3.5 months like that. So what happens is we are comparing the quarter and quarter profits, right? So now we are getting these 10 stocks. So if you run this after the next quarter results, when the company declares again and after the rival season gets finished, these 10 stocks might become 20 or 30, or these 10 stocks can become 4 or 5 as well. So in case, what you have to do is, suppose out of these 10 stocks, now only these first 5 are there. Then you have to exit the remaining 5 from your portfolio. Or you are getting 8 stocks, and out of the 8 stocks, these 5 stocks are there, and in addition to these 5, there are some new stocks, new 3 stocks, say Hindalco, Vedanta, or Infosys. Some new stocks which are not there in your portfolio, you're getting. Then what will you do? You have to exit the 5 stocks which are not there in your portfolio, and you have to add the new 3 stocks. And you can do them manually. There's no need to create a small case for that. Just get those 3 names, add to your watch list and buy again with the same quantity. Like you have invested 17,000 for every stock here, right? So buy those three stocks, each worth 17,000. That is one thing. And there can be another chance. So all these stocks are present, and in addition to these 10 stocks, there are another new 5 6 stocks coming. So then what can you do? In that case, you can just continue with the same portfolio with the same 10 stocks, or you can add the new stocks as well in addition to these 10. Suppose you're getting total 15 stocks, these 10 are there and another 15. Then you can buy those 5 stocks as well, put 17,000 same amount into each of the 5 stocks, and you can continue with the 15 stocks portfolio. And again, you have to run the same query after 3.5 months, again after 3 months, and the same cycle should be followed. So this is one method. And another method is a simple one. Just hold the current portfolio for 5 to 6 months. If you're getting some decent 20, 25, 30% gains, just exit the small case. So in this, you're not putting any of your efforts. I'm giving you the entire query. You just need to run it in the screener.in, get the list of stocks, add to the small case, or you can buy them manually as well. It's up to your wish. So what's the big advantage with this? It's a risk-free thing, and instead of buying only one or two stocks, you're building a portfolio yourself. So you're creating a basket. That means the risk is somewhat better rather than buying only one or two or three stocks. You're dividing your risk on many stocks. So overall the risk will be small and the portfolio will be balanced. And that too, you're not putting much of the efforts. Everything is automated. And one more thing is, using this query, you'll be eliminating many stocks which are not growing in profits or sales, and you're eliminating a high debt companies, and you're eliminating stocks which have fallen 40%, 50% from the top. See, if a stock falls more than 50%, then it's natural that something is wrong with that stock fundamentally. You might not know the fundamental reason, but this query will filter that thing as well. So there are many benefits and advantages using this screener. You can just run it, get the stocks, add it to your watch list or add it to the small case. Just track it every 3 to 3.5 months. And it's also better to run it at least once in 15 days, because after you buy these 10 stocks, if any stocks falls more than 30% from the 52 high, then you can exit them and continue holding the remaining ones. So this is my techno funda investing, guys. uh, Hope it's pretty easy to understand and pretty simple to implement. So just go to screener.in. If you don't have an account, create an account, go to screens, click on new screen, just copy the query which I'll be putting in the description. You paste, just run this query and you'll be getting the stocks. That's all, guys. Hope it's a decent video. Hope you guys like it. If you have any comments regarding screener or small case or any other doubts, you can definitely put them in the comment box. I'll reply to them. Thank you. Happy investing.